Good evening, Rubik Sharma for part 11. I have been constantly engaged in the process of trying to suggest several ways as to how to improve your English. But the complaint remains to be the same, and that is these videos, some of them I think, have not evoked desired response. So again, I'll begin with this video with a request, with the urge that like, subscribe and share. I know some of you must be pondering as to why I don't use Hindi. I will not, trust me. Because translating something, or rather translating grammatical rules from Hindi to English will not do a world of good to you. Several videos are available on multiple social media platforms, but it hardly matters. It hardly works, I should say. It hardly works. It doesn't help improve your language. You will only improve by leaps and bounds if you listen, speak, read, and write only English. Because this is the language we are talking about. This is the language I am making video about. And the same rule applies for any other language as well. Right? Not only English. And let me discuss a word which I used here, leaps and bounds. You will improve by leaps and bounds. What do we mean by leaps and bounds? Leaps and bound means considerable improvement, required improvement, desired improvement. So these are some of the keywords we use, it like phrases, idioms, which in different contexts. And all these 10 parts which I discussed are always tried to do one thing, and that is talk grammar without getting into complex rules. Because you get those rules in books. You get those rules by your teachers. You even get those rules on different social media platforms. I try to teach a language by speaking, by repeating its structure. I already told you somewhere other day that when you speak Hindi or Dogri or Punjabi, most of you speak correct language, but never ever get into the grammatical detail. You never say, "मैं वहाँ जाती है," if you are a boy. Or you never say, "मैं खाना खाते हैं," if you are a single person. Why? Because repeated structural contexts has helped you not only retain, but speak such words, such expressions with lot of fluency. So how to get fluency? Best thing is to repeat. Best thing is to talk. Best thing is to discuss, reflect, dwell on several key aspects of language. When it comes to grammar, as a student, you read lot of grammar. You go through lot of books. Teachers always take your test. You have to repeatedly get into the ways, get into the part of writing and getting marks. Is MR followed by ing, past perfect, mean subject plus had plus V3, present indefinite, we use ES with the verb when means with he, she, it, or any third person. When INV, rather with INV, there is no change with the verb. So all these blah, 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 a lot of things means you get into root. And I'll try to avoid those rules. Not by heart, not in the process of learning a language, but would not be applying a modus of operandi, would not be discussing them like a teacher or will take your test. I'll simply talk to you. I'll simply express. I'll simply innovate the ways by which you can learn to speak. This is only purpose. Yes, even if I am talking about grammar, I'll discuss structure repeatedly. Thank you. I hope you may have enjoyed that. Introspect to what I said today. Thank you.